Fajitas, Patrick Swayze, and Snakes on a Plane are all on this day. Hey, welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is August 18th. It is the 231st day of the year. We've got 135 days left. It is the 33rd Tuesday of 2020 and the 34th week. If this is your birthday, your zodiac sign, astrological sign, whatever you want to call it, is Leo. Today is National Fajita Day. It's a day to celebrate the authentic taste of the Southwest. With the fiesta of flavor known as fajitas, that's what they called it, the fiesta of flavors. I like that. Start naming everything the fiesta of something. And the fiesta of YouTube channels, I guess. It's National Fajita Day, so you know what you gotta do. Go out and eat some fajitas. All right, let's see what else August 18th has given us. 1864, during the American Civil War, the Battle of Globe Tavern, Union forces try and cut off a vital Confederate supply line into Petersburg, Virginia, by attacking the Wilmington and Weldon Railroad. It was the first Union victory in the Richmond-Petersburg campaign. It forced Confederates to carry their supplies 30 miles by wagon to bypass the new Union lines that were extended further to the south and west. And 30 miles back in those days was no easy feat. Think about it, it's horses and wagons and maybe a train. 1903, German engineer Karl Jatho allegedly flies his self-made motored gliding plane 4 months before the first flight of the Wright brothers. His first flight was only about 18 meters and was only about a meter off the ground. So there's also some confusion whether or not the flight was actually controlled, or just like we would throw a paper airplane, was it just on its own. A newspaper article from August of 1907 stated that Jethro had been working on a controlled air vehicle for about 12 years. However, legal documents dated November of 1902 appear to describe a design that still lacked any controlling mechanism. So, was it like a paper airplane, or did he have some control? 30 years later, 4 eyewitnesses gave legal testimony to having observed his August 1903 flight, and it had controls. 1938, the Thousand Island Bridge, connecting New York, United States to Ontario, Canada, over the St. Lawrence River, is dedicated by U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Today, the bridge spans the Canada-U.S. border in the middle of the Thousand Island region. All bridges in the system carry 2 lanes of traffic, one in each direction with a pedestrian sidewalk. 1940, during World War II, the hardest day air battle, part of the Battle of Britain. At that point, it was the largest aerial engagement in history, with heavy losses sustained on both sides. The German Luftwaffe, which was their air force, made an all-out effort to destroy the RAF, the British Royal Air Force. Many RAF aircraft were destroyed on the ground. It kind of equaled out the losses on both sides. 1963, during the Civil Rights Movement, James Meredith becomes the first African American to graduate from the University of Mississippi. He ended up getting a law degree from Columbia University. 1977, Stephen Biko is arrested at a police roadblock in King Williamstown, South Africa. He later dies from injuries sustained during the arrest, bringing attention to South Africa's apartheid policies. 1983, Hurricane Alicia hits the Texas coast, killing 21 people and causing over $1 billion in damage. That equals to about $2.6 billion today. In downtown Houston, nearly all skyscrapers saw the loss of approximately half their lower level windows, littering the streets with debris. Widespread power outages, flooding, it had it all. They had almost 10 inches of rain in one day. Also, it generated 22 tornadoes that centered around Houston, the Galveston area. Most were rated F0, but the strongest was an F2. So they weren't terribly powerful, but they were still there. 2017, the first terrorist ever sentenced for the crime of terrorism in Finland happens. The attack in Finland kills 2 and injures 8. As a result of the attack, Finnish police increased security across the whole nation, such as the Helsinki Airport, Helsinki Rail Station, along with other transportation hubs across the country of Finland. That was their first one that they had sentenced for terrorism. We've been dealing with that forever. And, Israel and everyone else much longer than us, but still. 2017. Movies released on August 18th, 2006, Accepted. Not a very popular movie, but I thought it was hysterical. It's about a group of high school graduates that create a fake college after being rejected from colleges that they applied at. It was actually a very entertaining movie. It had Blake Lively, Jonah Hill, Justin Long, Louis Black. It had some good actors in there. I liked the movie. It was pretty entertaining. Also released on August 18th, 2006, Snakes on a Plane. Samuel L. Jackson, Juliana Margulies. I don't know what their agents were thinking. That was the worst title for a movie ever. It was a lame movie, I gotta admit. It was, it was action-packed, but it was just kind of lame. Born on August 18th, 1933, Roman Polanski, French-Polish director, producer, screenwriter, actor, ex-husband of Sharon Tate, and fugitive from justice here in the United States. Apparently, when he was in his 20s or something like that, he had sex with an underage girl. 1952, Patrick Swayze, American actor and dancer. He became popular for playing tough and romantic male leads. He was named by People magazine as the sexiest man alive in 1991. He was known for being on Dirty Dancing, Ghost, and actually MASH, of all things. Sadly, he passed away in 2009 from cancer. 1969, Edward Norton is born. He gained fame from the movie Primal Fear in 1996. Great movie. Richard Gere, amazing. It earned him a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor. He also appeared in Fight Club, Birdman, Keeping the Faith, so many other movies. He was like one of the original Hulks. Died on August 18th. A bunch of popes. Yeah, this is weird. So I hope I pronounce this right, but in 440, Pope Sisix III passes away on August 18th. Flash forward to 1276, Pope Andrea V dies. Then 1503, Pope Alexander VI dies. 1559, Pope Paul IV dies. Makes me wonder if there's like an expiration date on popes or something. That seems like a lot of people in the same role on the same day. Anyway, moving on. All right, that's today's list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Today's a good day to get ahead, do whatever you got to do your job properly, to have a successful day. Be nice to each other.